We're stepping into Scorpio season, the perfect time to stop chasing more and start focusing on what's real. Hi, I'm Sheri Moise, business astrologer, and your guide to working with the cosmic cycles that shape growth, connection, and success. This cycle is about deep honesty, the kind that strengthens connection and fuels growth. In this episode and blog, I'll share with you how to work with this energy so your business feels more authentic, aligned, and magnetic from the inside out. All right, let's dive in. So this season isn't about shiny new strategies or tactics. Scorpio's season is about sharing your truths and revealing the depth of transformation you provide. Most entrepreneurs think visibility comes from saying more, but Scorpio's season reveals that real connection is built when you stop performing and start sharing the stories that actually matter. This is the season to pull back the curtain on your business, name what's true, even when it's uncomfortable, whether that's an offer that no longer fits, a lesson learned from a launch, or the deeper reason behind the work you do. Honesty becomes your advantage. And note, your audience doesn't want perfection. They want presence. They want to feel your depth, your passion, and your truths. Because when you're willing to share your truths, you magnetize clients who are ready for their own transformation too. All right, let's dive in to what I like to call the expansion point, what Scorpio season is asking of you. Scorpio season invites you to move past the surface, to go beyond what looks good on paper and explore what's really driving your growth. This is where power meets purpose. It's not about control. It's about clarity, the kind that comes when you get honest about what's working, what's draining you, and what you're truly ready to release. For entrepreneurs, this means reviewing what's hiding in plain sight, like the habits, offers, or systems that quietly take more than they give. Refining how you talk about transformation, not just the results your clients see, but the deeper shifts that create them. Reconnecting to your motivation, why you started and what still lights you up when everything else feels uncertain. Scorpio reminds us that depth is where trust is built. The entrepreneurs who thrive this cycle aren't chasing new tactics. They're doubling down on what makes their work powerful, their perspective, their purpose, and their truth. All right, the unseen advantage this cycle. Let's talk about how this energy impacts your clients and sales. So your audience is feeling this energy too. During Scorpio season, people crave realness. They're drawn to voices that help them feel something, not just learn something. This is the time to speak to the emotions behind the results, the fears, the breakthroughs, and the honesty that comes with transformation. When you lead with that kind of authenticity, a few things happen. You become more memorable because your message resonates on a deeper level. Your clients begin to see themselves in your story. Sales feel less like persuasion and more like permission. The permission to grow, heal, or rise in their own timing. Surface level strategies and click chasing campaigns won't land right now. Magnetic power comes from transparency and from being willing to tell the truth about your own evolution and letting that truth guide your next move. Speaking of your next move, let's talk about focusing where it matters most. This season isn't about creating more to-do lists or chasing trends. It's about making space for what actually works and being brave enough to realize what doesn't. Let this be your time to simplify, refine, and reconnect with your purpose. The kind of growth that lasts doesn't come from more effort. It comes from meaningful direction. And if you're ready to uncover what's next for your business, it's time to plan with intention and timing that supports your energy and doesn't drain it. So if you're interested in getting some cosmic support around this, book a Cosmos coffee chat and we can plan your right timing and right focus together. You'll find the link below or down in the show notes. All right, my friends, wishing you a thoughtful, deep, and explorative Scorpio season.